No more changing vectors.
Hello, me again, Flash Notion, back with another episode reaction, this time to episode 10 of season 8, The Breakup Breakdown. Yeah, that title does not instill me with any kind of hope whatsoever. Can we just have something that doesn't make me cry for once? Because, the past couple weeks have just been all crying. Books have made me cry, Marvel movies have made me cry, Marvel TV shows have made me cry, DC TV shows have made me cry, and Steven Universe has also made me cry, but that's normal, but more than usual. I'd like to go at least a couple days without feeling like utter shit for something, so I'm really hoping that this episode has a happy ending. And that it's not going to be just plain old Sugar Bow breaks up with Big Mac and he has to learn to get over it. I'm kind of hoping it's going to be a bit of a fakeroo here. And it's going to be that Big Mac is worried that they're breaking up. But in reality, it's something different. That's my hope. I'm probably not going to get what I hope for. I'm not looking forward to this too much. I love Sugar Mac. I really do. It's just so cute. Flutter Mac always seemed a little bit odd to me, just Fluttershy all of a sudden being part of the Apple family, and it didn't work for me. And what was the other one? Cheerly and Big Mac? Yeah, that one's okay. The school teacher and the farm pony, it kind of works, but there was no substance to it. And plus the episode that it first came out of actually had them state, we're just friends, guys. So I'm kind of very ambivalent towards that one. I use it in my fix, but other than that. But no, Sugar Mac is just so adorable. Mac's head over heels, and he's... Excuse me, burp there. Whatever. You guys get what I'm saying, right? It's nice. I don't want it to not happen there. Plus, it sets a bad precedent, I guess, for Mud and Mudbriar, kind of. I don't know. I don't want it to. I don't want to cry. Okay, so don't break up a couple a year. That's so cute. I hope the writers don't do that. But I do have to watch this eventually. I can't keep stalling. Let's get the episode started, I suppose, in 3, 2, 1, play.
Said it, Big Mac. This is taking forever. I know it's wrong to cut corners when it comes to gifts from the heart, but this is an emergency, right?
Yep.
Discord, a little help! Discord!
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, good idea. Captain Woods, are you prepared to enter the world of ogres and oubliettes?
Oh, of course he appears for that.
Shall we storm the ramparts of Squizzard's castle to reclaim Calico's ring of imperceptibility?
Okay, awesome.
You did summon me for a rousing guys' night of ogres and oubliettes, did you not?
Not this time.
Sort of, but do you think you could magically hurry up this pie real quick first?
You seem to be mixing up the Lord of Chaos with a second-town magician.
I wasn't expecting Discord. This episode's looking up.
This needs to go in the mail today, or it'll never get to Sugarville in time for Hearts and Hoofs Day.
Please, can't you see that holiday is a commercialized ruse pushed on you by the greeting card industry?
Oh my god.
Fine. You owe me for this.
What could you possibly ask for?
Keep your eye on the pie. It's magic time.
Discord, what are you gonna do to the pie? And why couldn't you just ask Discord to, wait until it finishes up and then just ask Discord to snap it there instantly? I mean, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? I don't know. They can't break them up. They're in the intro. I just realized that. So it's gonna be a fake out. Okay. Doing kindness is an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete to have my... Do you know you are my very best friends? Okay, there we go. Good for syncing up. Okay.
This smells palatable.
Well,
Aww.
these really are Sugar Bell's thing, but I think that makes this all the more special. It shows you're interested in what she cares about.
Yep.
Huh.
And he's planning a big
Written by Nick Conflon? Okay, this ought to be pretty good.
idea to bake the invitation inside.
Happy Hearts and Hooves Day, Sugar Bell. Meet me in my barn at sunset.
Ooh.
Pretty clever, huh?
Saucy. Also, fix the pie, Discord. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Aw, Sugar Bell. See?
Well, you two certainly have bought into
Whoa,
the romance nonsense.
Yeah.
Line and sinker.
My
Formerly
audio
a
was...
mortal despot, you're pretty cynical.
Realist. And love, like all things warm and fuzzy, isn't real.
Come on, you act tough, but deep down you're a softie.
Yeah.
You don't have tea with Fluttershy every weekend because you like tea.
But I do like tea. Every tea, all the teas. Chamomile, Earl Grey, green, white, yellow.
Okay.
Cinnamon, ginger, chai, spearmint, peppermint, hibiscus.
That's
Cinnamon, pumpkin spice.
awkward there with the hand.
Well, Big Mac Mills' is incredibly romantic gesture? I'll show you the splendors of Hearts and Hooves Day in Ponyville. I bet I can prove you believe in love.
Fine.
Huh.
Gentleman's wager. Loser mows my lawn for eternity.
Is it like a riding mower or...
Tweezers!
What the fuck, Discord? Oh, hey, Derpy. Oh, no. No. That... Oh, no. They can't read it, and... Oh, my God, Derpy! Also, wow. That,
Hear ye! This special Hearts and Hooves Day meeting of the Cutie Mark Crusaders is now...
So we've got a bunch of stuff going on with this. Also, it's a little...
Date with Sugar Bell tonight, and... Hello?
Ugh.
It seems like every pony's got some pony special but us.
Oh my, you're too young for that. You're too young for that. Also, everybody in the fandom, most of the people in the fandom kind of ship you two together or with...
Who's it from? Can't tell. It's all smudged, but it looks like...
Sweetie Belle!
Belle?
Oh my god. Sweetie Belle thinks she's got a special sun pony.
Some ponies certainly went through a lot of trouble. For me, on her...
Oh.
You don't think... Could it be? Hang on a minute. Mysterious package...
Are they gonna think it's Spike? Is that where this is going?
Who it's from? I know what this is.
Oh my god.
Secret admirer!
The sass, and it followed immediately by the cuteness. The end of the episode is going to be them realizing that Discord can just snap the pie there, isn't he? Isn't it?
Look at all these happy
Wow.
couples.
Okay.
They aren't playing ogres and
I see a Romeo and Juliet thing in the background, and wow, Discord's gotten way into that.
I love you with the utmost clarity. I love you, dear. My sweet, sweet Rarity. Are you even listening?
I'm surprised that you actually said that out loud, but also he's building a freaking ship.
Can we play O&O now?
Sure.
Wow.
Admit you believe in love and... Sugar Bell!
What's she doing here?
Big Mac's girlfriend. What's she doing in town so early?
Huh.
Well, Sugar Bell...
She's trying to surprise him.
Expecting it.
Oh my god.
She's planning her own romantic surprise for Big Mac? What if she goes to Sweet Apple Acres before Big Mac's ready with his surprise? We've gotta warn him.
Whoa!
Aww. The souffle.
Big Mac. I mean, Big Mac. We just saw Sugar Bell.
Wow.
She's at Sugar Cube Corner,
This is
but I think she's on her way over
different.
now. here until the barn's finished.
Yup.
I wonder what she has planned for him.
We don't have to wonder.
Oh.
Remind me next time you do that?
I like this comedic duo type episode here. Oh my god.
Oh, she hasn't seen him yet. Take note, Discord. This is what love is all about.
Spike, love is about spying in the bushes.
Look at Big Mac's face and tell me you don't believe in love.
I hope he'll be okay without me.
Oh, hey, we're just not spying.
Hush!
He has been on his own before, so he'll be fine,
Wait.
right?
Does she have a pet?
How should I tell Big Mac tonight? You won't need to come visit me in my village anymore?
She's moving to Ponyville! Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this now, because this is gonna be hilariously. Aww. Aww.
You're right. She did surprise you.
Oh wow. Implication there that he's getting drunk, and wow, the eyes. That's
Finished was about
blech.
Ponies say that, right? Like, hey, remember yesterday? That's finished, because it's today.
It happened today.
I know. Maybe Sugarbell has a wacky cousin
Wow.
who's never been on his own, and she has to leave him in charge of her shop while she apprentices with Mrs. Cake, who does that like 2 days a week. And no, 3. That's why she won't need you to come to her village anymore, because she'll already be here.
I'm pretty sure that's pretty
I
close.
don't even buy that one.
I'm pretty sure that's pretty close. Wow. They're just.
Seriously, why did I even try? I bet she thought I was making fun of her.
Oh my god.
Oh, I hate seeing you like this, Big Mac. And over a girl, no less. I'll have an emergency guys' night right now to cheer you up.
Ew.
Besides, we can't have you ruining any more of my 1,000-year-old monogrammed handkerchiefs. These are
Really?
silk, you know.
Oh my god. Hey, Neapolitan shakes.
Class is now in session. Lesson 1. Nothing can break your heart if you only love yourself. You've got to show
Oh.
only that it's too cool to be bothered with so-called love.
No. Discord, that's not how it works.
This is how cool guys lean against things. When you see a guy leaning against a thing looking this cool, you think, wow, that guy doesn't
Discord, stop reading TV tropes.
a guy who leans on
I mean, I do it, but I know that
I don't think
the tropes are kind of dumb.
doing it right. Whoa, whoa.
Wow.
Like you, Discord. We can't put on a front and pretend not to love. It's impossible.
Huh.
Listen to
I wonder if that's, like, literally true for ponies. They can't
Mac.
fake
I know just
things that are
enough to
true.
Forget all about Sugarbell. You said her name.
You know, you can just kind of mind wipe him.
We finished decorating the barn for Big
Aww, I just realized that somebody is going to get heartbroken here at the end. Sweetie Belle.
Mac. Possible admirers out there, and only 3 of us.
Unless they make Button Mash, or,
Get to the bottom.
yeah, Button Mash and Sweetie Belle canon.
Hey! Excuse me, Pipsqueak. Not answering a few questions. No? Late for something? Are you Sweetie Belle's secret admirer? Excuse me. I'm taking
Oh,
a survey about sending
they're referencing it.
anonymously. Would you say you're pro that or anti that? Happy heart.
They referenced it.
Did you boys happen to send any packages to me recently? It's okay to say no. I won't be offended. Please say no, please say no, please say no.
Oh my god. Wow.
Sir McBiggins meets Skellenor. She's a level 18 bone warrior.
Oh my god.
Mage army, but only to pay off
Bone warrior?
lone death. Get to know each other, why don't you?
You're really going all out to cheer up Big Mac. I'm impressed.
Yes, I'm amazing. And Anyway, since we're in the neighborhood, care for a quick game of ogres and oubliettes? Like
Oh my
you've been
God.
wanting to play all week?
Oh. All
By
week?
helping our friend first and foremost.
All
See for
week?
yourself.
Wait, does that actually work? How does that actually work?
I think he's showing her a picture of Sugar Belle.
What?
And now he's crying.
No, he's not.
Don't touch it. I'm looking.
Give me a
Cut it out.
Discord, just make another one.
this thing where her nose would wrinkle when she laughed? Right there.
Oh my god.
Oh, where your nose used to be. I never told her how much I love wrinkle nose.
Oh my god! This is so ridiculous. And it's like, Discord, why did you do this to me?
Okay. I think we've had enough of the aloof master.
Also, why'd you bring him back to the barn where everything's all...
You know what I do when I have a problem too big to solve?
Go ask Twilight?
Hide from it. When she can't find you, she'll realize how much she misses you. Plus, if she can't find you, she can't break up with you.
Yup.
Oh my god. And she's gonna be... Blech!
I don't get it. We asked every stallion in Ponyville. Ugh, there's gotta be some pony we're missing. Some pony obvious. Some pony rotten.
They're gonna reference the Spike in Sweetie Belle's ship now.
At least the barn's looking great for Big Mac's date.
Yep.
Too bad there won't be a date.
Shut up, Discord.
So lucky to have a non-secret admirer like Big Mac.
Well, she certainly doesn't seem to have appreciated it.
I bet she's gonna take one look at this barn and say, "What did I ever do to deserve this?"
Yes, what did she do to deserve this?
She broke my heart.
Oh my god. This is not good.
In fact, she can't break your heart.
Now you're in the anger stage here.
Yup.
Thanks.
Nope.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm up to surprise Big Mac with the news. Imagine the look on his face when I tell him we need to talk.
Oh, dear me, no.
Never lead with that line.
That way, or he'll think you're breaking up with him. Wait,
Exactly.
him? Never. Why, without my favorite delivery boy,
Ah.
and being happy ever again.
Oh.
Knows that.
Good. Save your mix-up for cake batter. That's what I always say.
Oh no, this is gonna be awful. But hilarious. Discord, you ass!
Rebel, we need to talk.
Oh god.
I know why you're here.
You do?
I have something to tell you first.
No, let her speak first.
Stop.
Oh, why don't we tell each other on 3? 1.
It's over.
What's over?
You and me. It's over.
What?
We're breaking up.
Oh my god, the cool leaning. Wow.
Why are you breaking up with me? Why are you leaning like that?
I don't know.
Big Mac, please talk to me.
Oh my god, mix-ups.
This is why I don't like talking. Words can hurt. Words hurt. Goodbye, Sugar Belle.
Wow. Huh. Where's Lyra off? Oh my god! They basically just made a canon right there. It's Hearts and Nose Day. Aww. Aww. Oh, flower ponies. And, like, Rose looking... Who's it, Daisy? Oh, Rumble's on there, too.
Oh, thank goodness. Gotta help.
Where's Spike? And they're like, we never
Not hiding.
considered
I
Spike.
should probably have said something.
Y'all should go.
Did she... Are you...
Big Mac, what's going on? Where's Sugar Belle?
Just go.
But we worked so hard on this chart.
Aww.
We've almost cracked it. If you could just...
Not right now.
But I can't stand having a secret admirer who's too scared to tell me who he is.
Maybe he doesn't like talking.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Maybe he used to talk too much. and
Oh my
never got
God.
him into trouble.
Aww.
What if you're right, Discord? What if love isn't real at all?
Wow.
I'm sorry, Sweetie Belle. I'm just...
Do not start shipping
That's
them,
okay.
Discord.
Good to get it out, though.
Actually, it did. Tell you how I felt just then. I gotta go.
Where you going?
I gotta talk to Sugar Belle.
Discord, don't get in the way again!
Guess you have better things to do. Big Mac's gonna need a miracle.
Yep. Great. Wow, Ponyville went all out this year. Oh. And too bad Gabby's not nearby. Oh, wow. Whoa. Aww.
Caught you just in time. We both know I don't like to say much, but I'm gonna say something now. Even though I'm hurt, I wouldn't trade this feeling for anything, because it'd mean giving up the good times we had too. I only broke up with you because you were gonna break up with me. I respect your decision. You should know you'll always be in my heart.
I didn't want to break up with you.
Oh, my God.
You said you don't need me to visit anymore. You said I'm gonna be on my own. I heard you said we're finished when I was hiding in the bushes. That sounds worse than it is.
Yeah.
Max, I'm talking about my cousin. I have this wacky cousin who's
Oh, my God, it's real.
let him in my shop on weekends, which is why you won't be delivering to my village anymore. Because I'll already be here apprenticing with Mrs. Cake, who does
Oh, my God, how does Spike guess it so accurately?
Tell Spike.
I never
No, don't tell him. He'll get big ideas there. Just assume that Pinky was her fault somehow.
suppose there's a lesson here somewhere about communication. Talking instead of assuming, or eavesdropping is wrong, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Wait, who asked about, is this part of... Oh, Ember asked about if that's part of what ponies do. Wait, didn't Nick Conflone write that episode too?
What pie?
You didn't get the pie I sent? Or the invitation? Well,
Huh.
in that case, allow me to
Aww!
Hoof's Day surprise.
They're so cute together! And that little snort. Aw, poor Sweetie Belle.
Mind if we join you?
Aw.
Happy Hearts and Hooves Day, Sugar Belle. Meet me. Sugar Belle?
Ah!
Got to be pulling our hooves. It was all a mix-up? That's funny.
I don't know if that would be better or worse.
Myself for not having a special pony on Hearts and Hooves Day, but remembering all the fun we had, I think I have two special ponies. My
Aww.
two best friends. Aww.
Yeah. Not gonna stop people from shipping with every pony. Literally.
Middle and ending. But above love.
Spike, why aren't you doing something for Rarity? Really?
Confusion, apparently, and a fair number of assumptions.
But you have to admit. after
Did Discord break her wagon?
love is 100% real. Seriously? Discord, come on. I can't believe you.
Who do you think broke Sugar Belle's wagon?
Yes! Yes!
Ta-da! Happy Hearts and Hooves Day!
Softy.
That's
I
awesome.
knew you had a heart.
Speaking of how great I am, are you
Yeah, where is it? It's off running around the world somewhere, isn't it?
Calico's ring of imperceptibility isn't going to reclaim itself, you know.
Ogres and oubliettes? I thought you'd never ask. Oh, and just wondering, no biggie, but is Skeletor gonna be there?
Oh.
Spike, she's an imaginary one-dimensional paper cutout skeleton.
Well, no pony's perfect.
Was that a dig at fans who crush on characters in TV shows and stuff? I don't know. This was certainly an episode, though. I'm gonna need a few minutes, I think. Oh my god. Was not expecting that. I mean, it kind of... I was hoping, but I don't know. And I'm gonna pause and take a minute. Okay? Okay, first and foremost, let's talk about the title. So, the title here, Breakup Breakdown, kind of misleading, isn't it? But this episode is definitely a breakdown of the trope poor communication kills. We've seen that kind of thing covered before. It was back in season 6 episode... I forget what number it was, but Pony Point of View, we had a little lesson on communication and how even good longtime friends can need to work on that sometimes. But this one was a much more clear-cut and, I want to say, applicable example of it, in that any relationship needs to have clear communication with people actually saying what they mean, rather than just not saying anything or spouting nonsense or trying to mislead or eavesdrop or whatever, keep secrets. It's all bad. It's all very bad for relationships. Good for drama if you're watching certain TV shows, as long as, it's done right and not made to feel manufactured. Arrow. But this was not a perfect example. I want to say that it takes that... Sorry, just bumped the mic. I want to say that it takes the manufactured drama, but it does it in a way that feels right for this world, if that makes any sense. Like, clearly this plot could have been avoided, but they both wanted to surprise each other, and ponies are just so naive and good. They do stuff like this a lot. So it's acceptable that this situation arose. The fact that they managed to actually reconcile at the end is clearly something that would usually only happen in Ponyland. But yeah. So starting off the bat though with the actual content of the episode, Discord was not someone I expected to be involved with this. I really was not. John Delancey getting more episodes is always good, but like season 7, he kind of trolled the fans by saying that he wasn't going to be in any episodes, that he had recorded some for season 8, but he wasn't going to be in season 7, and then he was right there in the very first episode. So it's kind of like, well, fuck. But here, we've had to wait a while here, and we get to episode 10, and suddenly Discord, and it's just like, oh, cool. I kind of wasn't expecting to see him this season. But, no, his appearance is a nice callback to season 6, and I like the implication here that Discord, Spike, and Big Mac have become just such, not quite besties, but like, they interact a lot, and they know each other's quirks, and they can annoy each other sometimes, but they really do like each other in as friends. Oh god, I'm gonna read fics like that now. I mean, not read them, but see them. They exist. They're gonna exist now. Oh dear. But no, otherwise this. Oh, I just realized something. I don't know if this is actually on my bingo sheet, but I said Winter Wrap-Up or Grand Galloping Gala is what I said. But I suppose, technically, Hearts and Hoofs Day counts. Because, like, when was the last time we actually had anything, like, detailed about Hearts and Hoofs Day? Like, have we seen anything really detailed about Hearts and Hoofs Day since that very first episode? I don't remember. I'd actually have to look it up, and I don't really want to do that right now. Looking through it, though, I can't think of anything. No, I can't think of anything here. Heartswarming is usually the one that gets brought up the most. Hearts and Hoofs Day gets name dropped, but it's never really shown. Excuse me. But I suppose I could count this, technically, for my... it counts as a Sugar Mac episode, too. And technically it counts as a Discord episode because he was here with Big Mac and Spike and not Fluttershy or Twilight. So I suppose technically I can cross off 3, maybe 4, because this was a pretty good Spike episode. I just realized that too. It's technically not a Spike episode though. It's more of a Big Mac episode. So maybe 4, maybe not. I'm actually going to leave it up only at 3. We'll wait to get a Spike episode here or at some other point. I can say it's a Discord episode, though, because he had a lot of interactions with Big Mac, and he was integral to the plot. Spike, not so much. So yeah, that's pretty interesting to think about. Anyways, though, where did I lost track of what I was talking about. Totally lost track. Let's talk about the CMC's plot part in this, because I feel like that was the weakest part of the episode. Derpy mixing up the package there, smudging it, I can accept that. But we really didn't need to see where the package went, because, I mean, really, what did that add? It felt kind of fillery, because there wasn't any kind of resolution. It didn't interact with, like, the plot in any meaningful way. Like, the CMCs never talked to Sugar Belle, nor did they really talk to Big Mac or Spike or Discord. They didn't prevent anybody from reaching a meaningful solution, which would have been a good way to include them. But it was kind of fun to see, simply for all the fandom references with that. Like, so many people shipping Sweetie Belle and Spike, and Sweetie Belle with Button Mash there. That was just amazing. I wasn't expecting that reference. And Pipsqueak, Rumble, Snips and Snails, just all of the Colts in this episode. And there wasn't much of a reference, really, to the Sweetie Belle Spike ship. But I feel like with Spike hiding out in the barn right there, and him tumbling out right when they were, like, asking and talking about it all, I feel like that kind of is a little bit of a nod to it, maybe. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it feels that way. But yeah, other than that, though, there really wasn't much to the CMCs being in this episode, except maybe to pad out the runtime, pad out the cast list, something. It doesn't feel very necessary. That being said, I'm not sure if I entirely, just subtract it from the episode. I wish they would have been a little bit more integrated, so to speak. The other thing I wanted to talk about was other ships outside of this. We got references to Fluttercord, as a canon thing there. Spike compared Fluttercord as a ship to Sugar Mac, which is basically I feel like that's going to piss some people off, but at the same time, I'm so happy. So I don't care. And that was a really nice thing to see. And then we also, of course, got a reference to Sparity, which I'm okay with. Although it seems like Spike's willing to branch out a little bit, because he's asking about Skelenor? Oh god, Skelenor's going to be a thing now, isn't it? She's going to get featured in fanfics and Rule 34 and all kinds of stuff. Oh god. But we also, however, got some Lyrabon, giving each other presents on Hearts and Hooves Day and stuff. Now, I feel like the CMC's best friends bit at the end there kind of nullifies that slightly, but not enough for me to care. I'm kind of interested in, when I rewatch this episode, what other pairings of ponies I'll notice in the background. Who is together? I noticed Roseluck and one of the flower ponies, Daisy, I think it was. is her name. Maybe it was some pony else, I'm not sure. But they were sitting together and talking there, and I think we're supposed to assume that every pairing of ponies in this scene in this episode constitutes as a ship, apart from Mrs. Cake and Sugar Belle, simply because, you know, Sugar Belle's with Big Mac and Mrs. Cake is married. Not that, you know, they couldn't do something on the side, even though that would be completely immoral, but whatever. And I'm saying that because they're both in relationships, not because they're both females. Anyways, I'm just very interested in looking at the various pairings of ponies that were in the background. I'm saying a lot. But, I'm going to say but a lot. Pause. I don't know what I'm doing. There was another part that I wanted to talk about with this. What was it? Maybe Discord's trolling there with the wagon? I predicted that like 5 seconds before he actually came right out and said, yeah, I did that. That's cool. It makes sense that he would do something like that, and it's a very subtle thing that didn't interrupt anything, and I really like that, that he did that. Kind of threw it in Spike's face there at the end a little bit, like, ha, Spike, I got you to not believe in love, but turns out I was believing in it, and I'm the one who solved the problem. It's kind of just a little bit of a funny mini hourglass plot there. And yeah, Spike completely predicted that weird scenario correctly. Like, completely correctly. Pinkie Pie and Equestria Girls level correctly. Oh, wow. You know, people are going to use this to support the theory that Spike can see the fourth wall. Because, like, he's poked holes in Twilight's fantasies and stuff before. So, it's been said before. I don't really like that theory, but people are going to use this as a support, I feel like. Yeah, just no. I do, however... What was I completely lost it there. Completely derailed it. Nope. Okay. Before I embarrass myself any further, I'm just going to pause and actually look at the episode for a second. Okay, just a few quick things here going through the episode. I feel like the post ponies that appear with Derpy are going to get a lot of love by the fandom, but really there was a bunch of background and side ponies in this episode who had amazing hair and color schemes and whatnot, just how we differentiate all of them. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of new, not really OCs, but new side characters, I guess. I feel like. Crap, I just lost another one. Alright, Big Mac's expressions here, such meme-worthy here. Oh, and there we go. There's the other thing. Big Mac totally drowning his Starros in this episode. And because of the way that cider has been censored in this show before, they can't even gloss this over. Big Mac was getting drunk after he thought Sugar Belle was going to break up with him. That is, woo, just way out there here for this show. And I love it. It's perfectly realistic and yet completely stupid. And I suppose maybe that can excuse some of his behavior for the rest of the episode, because he's partially buzzed and probably also getting a little bit of a headache and just... Oh, who am I kidding? Partially buzzed? Look at it. You go back to that scene and look at his bloodshot eyes. That looks so just wrong and... Ugh. Yeah, he's drunk off his ass. There was something else, though. I think it was something about with Discord, maybe? And how he was trying to set Big Mac up. Maybe that's the thing that I want to talk about. I already said Big Mac's expressions, which are absolutely freaking adorable. And ridiculously just meme-worthy. Yeah, no, I guess that's pretty much it here. This episode had a little bit of a twist here at the end with Discord, but otherwise... Well, I suppose the one thing that I can say about this episode is that I really like how layered it was. You had Big Mac and Sugar Bow, you had Discord and Spike, you had a lot of stuff going on in this episode that was central to the plot that needed to get resolved, and it did. They had all of that, and yet they still managed to have time left over to fill it in with the CMC stuff, which wasn't actually necessary at all, but was still fun enough that I'm not really sure I want to discount it. So this was a really good episode, I think, and it made me laugh and not cry. Well, made me... If I have tears, they're joyous instead of sad. So there's that. I suppose the only other thing to say would be, like, where does this episode rank? Pretty highly, I want to say. I'm not sure. Granny's Gone Wild, Horseplay, those are basically my other two top ones for this season. So this one might be, like, right under that. It might be about equal to Surf and or Turf, maybe a little bit above that. I can't wait to see everybody else's reactions to this. I know Apple Geek is going to freak the flip out. And I feel like Rarity Dash is just going to kind of sigh and sit back and wait for it to be over. Of course, Blank Check's going to make some quippy remarks for us all. Probably going to just totally innuendo it up in there. While, oh, hang on. I just remembered something that I could at least, kind of not really talk about, but kind of just talk about. They were going to go for a date in the barn. That has "they're going to bang" written all over it in terms of just, like, what's going to happen in the future of that scenario, whatever. But just, there would be no way, if things had gone as planned, I'm pretty sure nobody would be going back in that barn for a while, because Big Mac and Sugar Bow would need all the privacy that they could get. Wow. Just putting that out there as a thought. Anyways, though, I think that's about it for this episode. But before I go, actually, something I actually just remembered, but I really want to bring up is just, why is everybody so fucking negative about the last episode? And I'm sorry, but I have to say the word fuck for this, because seriously, I am like the only positive person about last week's episode. Only positive person at all. Blank Check maybe a little bit. Blank Check was like, yeah, it's stupid, but I'm laughing at it. And that was as positive as it got. Everybody else was just like, this was a bad episode, a terrible episode, worst one of the season, I hate it. It's awful that it's season 1 personalities and season 8 episode, and it's just so much negativity. And I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I'm the only one who's ever goofed off on the job and actually understands how you can get distracted and understands that that's a valuable thing to show people and kids and whatnot. Like, don't get distracted on the job and whatnot. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the only one who can see that AJ and Dash have been competitive since season 1, and it's shown back up again several times, and there's nothing unhealthy about friendly competition. It's when it gets unfriendly that it's bad. Maybe I'm the only one who can see that. I don't know. I felt like last week's episode was fun. It had some parts that dragged out just a little bit, but everything else, the parts with the students and just the continuity of having that competition and just the way that it was presented, I felt like it worked. It's not the most entertaining episode, but I'd say I enjoyed it more than some other episodes of the season. And in that way, I can be very positive about it. And I don't get why everybody else is just so damn negative. So, thank you for listening to that little rant there. Hopefully this week does not inspire a similar rant next week. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go. See y'all later. This was fun.